Joho. Wir spielen ein bisschen weiter. Ich spiele ein bisschen weiter. So. Okay, wo waren wir? Welches Gedicht ich als nächstes lese? Ich will das von Natsuki. Hey. Jo. Hello. I liked your last one better. Oh, nee, sie ist die nächste, die meins liest. Okay, ja, was habe ich? Ich habe ja vermutlich ein ziemlich dunkles geschrieben. Klar hat dir das letzte besser gefallen. Entschuldigung. Really? Well, yeah. I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Oh, wow. Okay. That might be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying, complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Hauptsache cute. Yudi's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through this BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. Die ist ja heute hart drauf. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. Jo, ist so. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Yeah. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Amy likes spiders. Okay. You know what I heard about Amy? Oh Gott, jetzt habe ich diesen Song von Britney Spears im Kopf. Oh Gott. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Weil sie Spinnen mag, magst du sie nicht. Okay. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Entschuldigung. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, what the... Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Okay. And it helps people realize how stupid they've been. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Okay. but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Ich glaube, es geht hier irgendwie gar nicht um Spinnen, ne? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. Okay, das war laut. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Okay. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay. Okay, wen nehmen wir jetzt? Judy, der hat mein Gedicht bestimmt gefallen. Hoffentlich. Hello. Okay, let's see what you've written for today. Oh Gott, sie hat schon wieder vergessen zu reden. Hallo? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprising expression on her face. Do you like it? Yep. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yudi visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yudi breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yudi likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Sag ich ja. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah. Okay, I do. Dann her damit. If it's with you? Mit mir. Ja, komm. Oh nee, die hatte diese krakelige Handschrift. Also nicht krakelig, aber The Raccoon. It happened in a day of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I've noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge? Heißt das urge? Oh, okay. Gott, ihre Handschrift ist ja wirklich schön, aber schwer zu lesen, finde ich irgendwie. The moon in increments? What? Its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic pulp, keine Ahnung, conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way I feel for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Oh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Oh, I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that. Oh, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, wie immer, last but not least. Ich glaube, Monika mag ich irgendwie am wenigsten, habe ich das Gefühl. Hallo! Keine Ahnung, mit ihr werde ich irgendwie nicht warm. Ich weiß nicht wieso. Nicht, dass ich sie nicht mag, aber irgendwie, sie von den Vieren ist sie, die Nummer 4. So, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. Nicht so viel erwarten, ne? I wouldn't count on that. Fuck ich doch. You never know. Doch wieder wahr. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like this one. It made me think of something Sayori would like. Yo. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each your own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Ja, damit. Save me. Oof, okay. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Ich kenne das Wort Kakophonie, aber hab's noch nie auf Englisch gelesen. The noise, it won't stop, violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, coaxing, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Whoa! Load me. What the heck? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract and physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Nee, ich glaub nicht. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Oh, okay, das war wieder viel Lesen. Ich denke, ich speichere hier mal kurz und ja, das war's für den Moment. Okay, bye bye.